Hello everyone, welcome to STRIS. So in this video lecture series on ancient history, I'll be dealing with today with Stone Ages. So let's just see what history is. When it comes to history, so history, the word history has been taken from the Greek word historia, which means acquiring knowledge by investigation. So anything which has been done in the past and which has importance and which have been important for human evolution, this can be called as history, right? So history is nothing but past records which has importance in human evolution. So based on the literary sources, history can be divided into three parts: prehistory, proto-history, history. I mean, if the written records, based on the written records, history can be divided into three divisions. And the history is the part where the written records are readily available and can be understandable. When it comes to proto-history, the written records are not available and they were not deciphered yet. I mean, for example, proto-history, we can take Indus Valley civilization or Harappa civilization as an example of proto-history, in which the written records are easily readily available, but they are not deciphered yet. When it comes to Vedas, there are no written records. They were under oral tradition till Guptas, right? So some archaeologists or some historians will be treating Vedas also as proto-history. When it comes to prehistory, there are no written records or sources available. We'll be deciphering this or we'll be understanding this history with the help of something called artifacts and archaeological sources, right? So history, nothing but past records, which has importance in human evolution. Then history, according to the basis of literary sources available or written records available, it can be divided into three parts: prehistory, proto-history, and history. Prehistory is a history where there are no written set of records are available. There are only artifacts and archaeological sources. Through archaeological sources, we can understand this history. Proto-history, the written records are available, but they are not deciphered yet. When it comes to history, the written records are readily available and we can understand the history with the help of written records. So without making late, let's dive into prehistory. So prehistory, I told that there are no literary sources or no written records. Then how to read the history or else how to interpret it? So we can interpret them with the help of something called artifacts, the tools they have used, the stone tools, their bone tools they have used, and we have paintings they have drawn in different caves where they are living, and different types of things according like what they have used at that point of time. We can define it as prehistory, right? So according to the Big Bang theory, universe has been born before 13.7 billion years ago. When it comes to Earth, it has started before 4.6 billion years ago. Then life on Earth has started before 3.8 billion years. So universe before 13.7 billion years. Then Earth, due to Big Bang theory, we know that one small button it has blasted and many planets, sun have formed and they started revolving around the sun. So Earth formation happened before 4.6 billion years ago, and life on Earth began before 3.8 billion years, right? So to get a set of evidence that we can see in geography, we'll be learning about eons, hadron, eras, periods, right? So before we get, I'm not going to get into geography now. We'll just we'll be looking at what has happened. So uh, human evolution has happened. So in that Homo habilis, or Homo habilis was also called as handyman. the human has started, life of a human has started from Africa. He didn't migrate out of Africa, but he have made some stone tools. That's why this Homo habilis in Africa is also called as handyman. It was before 3 million years ago. Before life on Earth started, before 3.8 billion years, human evolution, Homo habilis was there on Earth before 2 to 3 million years ago. It was a Pleistocene period. So another name for Pleistocene epoch is Ice Age. It's an ice age where temperatures were very chill. So we can see that Homo habilis didn't go out of Africa. Then next phase, next evolution of human, that is nothing but Homo erectus. So we can see the evidence of Homo erectus, Neanderthals, and Homo sapiens in India. So Homo erectus, we can see has Narmada man. So he has come out of Africa and he has reached many parts of Europe and Asia, right? So different branches. Then human evidences in India, it's not earlier than 6 lakh BCE. So stone tools were available in Bori, Maharashtra near Pune. The stone tools were available. With the help of that, we can say that humans have come to India before 6 lakh years. So, and there was only one fossil available, that is called Narmada man, which we have seen, Homo erectus. So it's near Hatnora, Hoshingabad in Madhya Pradesh, right? Then it was found by Arun Sonakia in 1982. Oh, she has told that first human evidence in India is before 6 lakh years. 6 lakh years, that too with the help of stone tools available near Pune, that is Bori in Maharashtra, and Narmada man, Hatnora, Hoshingabad, there we have got one fossil, nothing but a skull. So with the help of that, they're telling this. Then Homo sapiens in India, modern day man or modern humans in India have been evolved before 74,000 years. So where they have got this is in Karnool. The tools have been found in an ash layer. So those tools, with the help of those tools in an ash layer, we can say that modern day human, nothing but Homo sapiens in India, was around 74,000 years ago. The two years Karnool. We have got the evidence. And then when it comes to Stone Age, so this is also called as Lithic. Sorry, stone is also called as Lithic. This is also called as Lithic Age. So different period and different times at different places of the world, because human from Africa has moved to Europe and he has moved to Asia, different parts of Asia. So the development of the way they will be using the stones to kill the animals as a prey and to lit the fire or for their usage, it will be different at different parts of the world. So according to Indians, to interpret the Indian prehistory, it can be divided into 3 stages. So this Stone Age can be divided into 3 types, 3 different phases, or 3 different ages based upon stone tools they have used and the method of using the stone tools. I mean, previously they might be using the big stone. Then after that, this stone might have hit some other rock and it have become pieces. So with the help of that pieces, they might have used as weapons. And after some time, they might have used very small stone as weapon, like sharp edge. So that's is called degree of sophistication or technology used to create stone tools. So 3 phases of storage. So first the stage is called, or first age is called Old Storage or Paleolithic Age. So it was before 2 billion years ago to 10,000 BC all around the world. But in India, I told that time changes from different from place to place. So it's around 6000 BC. We know we have seen Hathnora, Hoshangabad, fossil Narmada man, right? And that Pune, Bori, Maharashtra. We have seen stone tools. First, they have found like Paleolithic tools in Pune, Bori, Maharashtra, stone tools. So it was around 6000, 6 lakhs BCE to 10,000 BCE. So this constitutes around 99% of human history. You can see that 6 lakh years to 10,000 years, 6 lakhs years before to 10,000 years before. So it's around 99% period of human history. I mean, it is taking more time for the evolution. So three phases. This Paleolithic also can be divided into three phases: lower, mid, and upper Paleolithic. When it comes to lower Paleolithic, it's from 6 lakh BCE to 1 lakh 50,000 BCE. So in this lower Paleolithic age, they have used a core tools. I mean, they have taken a stone, a big stone. They didn't break it. They have used it as it is. So they have used it as hand axes, cleavers, choppers. They were irregular in shape. So whatever the stone is available, they are used it as hand axe. They have used it as cleavers. They have used it as choppers. Right? So they were irregular in shape. So mostly this man is called quartzite man. Paleolithic man is called quartzite man because they used to use quartzite stone to make this stone. I mean, quartzite stone as a tool. Then when it comes to mid Paleolithic, 1,50,000 to 40,000 BCE. So they have used something called flake tools. So I told that a big stone, if it falls on the rock, it will be getting into pieces. It will be getting into flakes. So now the stone shape will be changed into flake. So it has changed into rectangular shape. So different types. Example of flake tools are blades, pointers, burins, creepers, borers. Right? They have used this. Then upper Paleolithic, it's from 40,000 BCE to 10,000 BCE. So here flint tools or pointer tools are used. So we can see the usage of harpoon. In the prepare Kuburum beam character will be using the harpoon. So we can see the usage of harpoon. And just when like to the wood, they might have tied a rectangular shaped stone and they might have thrown onto the animal. So harpoons are used, bone tools are also used, and they are mostly rectangular in shape. So uh, like lower Paleolithic, they have used core tools. They are irregular in shape. Then mid Paleolithic, they have used something called flake tools. They were rectangular in shape. So here lower Paleolithic, I can say that examples are hand axes, cleavers, choppers. When it comes to mid Paleolithic, examples are scrapers, borers, blades, burins. So upper Paleolithic, we have seen pointer tools. Along with this, they might have used the pointer tools. Like example is harpoon. They have used bone tool also here. So we can see the Paleolithic sites here. So no need to remember everything or no need to mug up everything. So just from Tamil Nadu, Pallavaram and Athirampakam will be important, and from Andhra Pradesh, Kurnool will be important, and from Maharashtra, Bori we have seen. Then Hathnora from Madhya Pradesh is important, and from Karnataka it will be Hunsi will be important site. Than that, its remaining sites are not much important when it is considered for Paleolithic sites. So these people, what they used to do, they used to be hunter-gatherers. They used to hunt animals and they used to gather food. I mean vegetables, whatever the raw vegetables which they were available in the wild, and they used to do fishing also. The Paleolithic people, we can see all the regions in India except Ganga plains, Indus plains, and Yamuna plains. Just because think that there is an ice age. They are in Pleistocene epoch. So they are in Pleistocene epoch. It means an ice age. Temperature will be very less. So they have to protect themselves from the nature. So they'll be living in caves. They might be living near mountains, shades. Right? They cannot live on plains. Because if you are living on plains, the air will be circulation will be very high and the cold will kill you. Right? That's the logic here. Then they used to live on rock shelters, live in rock shelters, caves, temporary dwellings of wood, grass, and bones. On plains, we can see that there will be very less very big trees, right? So they are not living on plains. So they know the usage of fire. Also, the important Paleolithic sites, I said Tamil Nadu, Atrampakam, and also Pallavaram, place where the Robert Bruce found the first Paleolithic tools. Then AP Nagarjunakonda and Kurnool are famous. Karnataka Humski, Maharashtra Bori near Pune, and Chirki Vasa. In Madhya Pradesh, it's Adamgarh and Bhimbetka. Right, Bhimbetka is a site which has both Paleo, Meso, and Neolithic sites. Right. Then UP, we have Belen Valley, Rajasthan, Didwana. Then Punjab, province of Pakistan, Sohan River Valley is famous. Right. Then after Paleo, we have Mesolithic, in which they were dependent upon hunters. They were hunters and also the herders. This word becomes more important. So we can see that here in Mesolithic, the temperature will increase. I mean, the ice age will be decreasing and the temperatures will be increasing. So the conditions will be changing from Pleistocene to Holocene. Yep. So the conditions will be changing from Pleistocene to Holocene. Then in this situation, what happens is we can say that man can roam in plains and also man can, when temperature increases, there will be grasses will be growing, mainly of cereals like rice, wheat. They need little temperature, right? So they'll be growing. So we can say that Mesolithic people are hunters and herders. I mean, here the domestication of animals will begin. And also it happens, this domestication happens due to effective usage of tools. Right? So it's end of Pleistocene epoch and the beginning of Holocene epoch. So this Mesolithic period is from 10,000 BCE to 40,000 BCE. Climatic conditions will be becoming warm and dry due to that development of grasslands happen. And there will be increase of animals as the grasslands have increased. So when animals increase, man, like, he can eat only one animal for 2 or 3 days, but he cannot kill all the animals, right? So he'll be trying to tame them with the help of weapons. So domestication of animals will begin around 5000 BCE, and this evidences we can see Alamgarh in the MP and Bagur in Rajasthan. We can see the evidences of first evidences of domestication of animals. So when the tool size becomes smaller, it's easy to handle, it's easy to tame animals. So what are the type of tools used by this Mesolithic people? It's microliths. So they might be less than 5 centimeters. Does that 5 centimeters means like it is a like big blade, this much? They might be using these type of tools. So it's easy to control animals, right? Then they used to, like, if there is a stick, they used to put this and this small microlith to the stick and they used to use it to tame animals, to kill animals, to get their food, right? Then important Mesolithic sites in Madhya Pradesh, Bhimbetka and Adamgarh, Gujarat. In Gujarat, it's Langanach. In Rajasthan, it's Bagur. In UP, it's Mahadakap. Sarai Nahar Rai. It's in Ganga River Valley. Mohrana Fahar and Bagai Khor, it's in Bilan Valley. So microliths, the shape of microliths are lunate and trape shaped. So here we can locate Mesolithic sites. So you can see like Renigunda of Andhra Pradesh, Sanganvallu of Karnataka, Bimbetka and Adamber of Madhya Pradesh. These two are important sites. Then Sarai Leharai, Mahadaha, Chopani Mandu of Uttar Pradesh. And these are the important sites from Uttar Pradesh. Bagur is the largest Mesolithic site in India.